Hey, what's up, Stockalytics family? Thanks for tuning into the channel. Today we're going to be talking about NIO. They just had a great Q2 report. Looks like they did one of their best quarters in a long time. Before we get into the data details, I want you to check out one of the biggest thing I'm really big on with NIO is their battery technology. Check this out. I'm going to put it full screen. So this is something that I think is a differentiator versus some of the other electric cars out there. You can recharge your battery within 3 minutes. What it does is it swaps the battery. It takes your battery that's low power and exchanges it with a high power or full battery. It unscrews the old one and takes it out, and this is all over Shanghai. So they have the infrastructure built out. When I look at electric car companies, I want to know, do you guys have charging stations? Well, they don't have a charging station, they have a battery swap station. And this is very scalable. This is not a concept. This is not something that is an idea. This is in motion. It's working. It's this validation. There's been 500,000 swaps. You can see the batteries getting swapped. It's taking the old one and bringing the new one. This is really cool technology. Gives NIO the upper hand. It gives them leverage. If they can deploy this technology to many of the markets that they're thinking about getting into, like in Germany and in the US, is going to be a very compelling argument for the electric vehicle. Uh, we think that this is really a cool idea, and we're really excited about this technology. So that's an awesome part. Before I go on to talking about NIO, if you can please take some time and subscribe to the channel at Stockalytics on YouTube. We are trying to grow the community. We're basically talking about investing, educating your investment journey, and specifically in technology. You can follow us on Twitter, and we also have a podcast on Spotify. But if you can follow us and subscribe to us on YouTube, that helps the algorithm. Please hit the like buttons on the videos or comment below. Let us know what you think. Let us know what other topics you want me to talk about. If you have any questions, I live here in Silicon Valley. I get to see a lot of these companies like Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Square, and all these other cool companies. And I get to work. I have a lot of I know a lot of the folks that work in these companies like NVIDIA, Intel, all these cool technology companies, and that's why I want to help people, the retail folks out there, the retail stock investors, to get them transitioning away from day trading to long-term investment. So please subscribe when you can. So yeah, going back to NIO, they did a great job of record sales for Q2. This is tremendous work by their team. This is the best quarter they had. People are really worried in Q1. It looks like they weren't going to make it, or they were in big trouble. I think they got some funding from Tencent, which is one of the biggest companies and technology companies in China, and they did a really good job using those funds. They were able to sell a whole bunch of SUVs, electric SUVs. So the delivery numbers were 10,331. The ES6 did most of it, 8,000, and the ES8, which is the full-size SUV, did 2,200. And this is the mid-size SUV. Another cool thing is they know that the Model Y is launching in China, and it's already out here in the US, and it might be in Europe, I think. So they're also launching their crossover, which is competing directly with the Model Y. It's called the EC6. They're really excited about it. Here's a blue color one. So they're really excited about it. The price point is very competitive with the Model Y. I think the Ford Mach-E electric car is there that's competing with them. The Polestar, which is by Volvo, they're also coming into the crossover segment. Also, Nissan is in the crossover segment. Hyundai probably is in it. These are all electric cars that are going to be competing with Model Y. I think specifically that the EC6 will do the best job competing with the Model Y. So this is a big launch for them. I think it's launching in September in Q3, I believe, maybe, or right after September. So another thing that I like and I don't like, I don't know, I guess a lot of people are questioning this part about NIO is they don't do their own manufacturing. They actually partner with Jack Motors, which is funded by the Chinese government, and this company basically manufactures cars. So they've manufactured about 50,000 plus cars for NIO. That's one difference between NIO and Tesla, where Tesla is vertically integrated and they control their supply chain, and they try to basically make every piece of the car in house as much as possible. Whereas NIO is delegating that to another manufacturing company. They're partnering with another manufacturing company, and this hurts kind of because NIO is not they're not profitable yet. They're still at a loss in terms of quarterly losses and yearly losses. So, but they're having a tremendous amount of growth. If you look at the numbers from, let's see, if you look at the numbers, yeah. So they've been growing. If you look at Q2 2020, look at Q2 2019. So they pretty much almost tripled up, right? Almost. They tripled up almost from last quarter, but let's look at comparatively to last year Q2. So that's a big growth. That's a huge amount of growth. So that's a bright side. Their battery technology, like we just went over the video, is really excellent. They have 500,000 swabs. This is not a concept. Let's see what CNN Money forecast thinks. These are 12 analysts that are covering it. This is one of the tools I use to check out, what the 12-month forecast is. You can check it out at money.cnn.com. The cool thing I do is I just put the symbol right here. I just change the symbol, and it's much easier to go from one stock to another. So they have a very bullish stock price for NIO at $125 and a median price at 97, and I support that. I agree with that. By the way, disclaimer: we are not financial advisors. This is our own opinion. This is only for informational purposes. So please do your own due diligence when you're making those stock investments. We are trying to help people build wealth in terms of getting information and making your own correct decision. We think that things like platforms, brokerage like Robinhood and Webull, and now even Charles Schwab, they're making these commissionless uh, trading, which is awesome, allowing more people to enter the market. So, also we want to say that in Stockalytics, we believe that because there's so much printing of money and the federal government printing so money, your dollar value is going low. So asset class like equities is increasing, as you guys seen ever since the big crash in March. So NIO has a really good forecast. Another tool I use is gov.capital. They're not really bullish on NIO. They only have a $21 rating on for 1 year and $39 rating on 5 years. But let's see how popular it's on Robintrack. It looks like it's the 21st most popular stock held by Robinhood. Robintrack, I also use this tool, but unfortunately, it looks like they had some bad news last Friday. Robinhood is thinking of not continuing to basically give out Robinhood user data, so you won't know really who holds what stock. So Robintrack used to track all that, and they used to pretty much do the changes. And I don't know how they're doing it right now. You can't really do it now, right? It's hard to tell right now, but I guess they're still pulling it out somehow. But maybe they have a partnership going on with with Robinhood. That would be good for them. So yeah, they're the 21st most popular. We think they're going to be increasingly more popular as time goes forward. So this is a really exciting company. They're doing exciting things. We think out of all the electrical vehicle companies and all the legacy OEMs, I think personally, and we are Stockalytics thinks that NIO probably has one of the better chances to really compete, not take over, but compete, have some market share. Um, Another thing we need to talk about in China is that in China they really believe that going electric is very important for them. So going electric is very important for them. They're gonna go all electric. The infrastructure is there to support that for them. The government, the one party system government, China, is really supportive of that vision. So that's why I think they'll do well over there. Xpeng is another electric vehicle company. They might go IPO in the U.S. markets. That'll be interesting. Let's find out more details as it comes. With NIO, I know they already have delivered 50,000 cars, electric vehicle cars. People are driving these cars. They're also doing the battery technology swaps. I live in here in Silicon Valley, so I kind of have an idea because they have their office here. I actually saw the ES8 when I was driving for lunch one day after work during work. Went out for lunch and I just saw it pass right by me. I was like, "What is this? Is that a Range Rover or is that like one of those high-end SUVs?" It looked like a really high-end SUV. It looked like I looked inside because they were. I think it was the NIO staff that was test driving the car, and I saw them inside the ES8, which was interesting because yeah, exactly this car, this color. So this is the one I saw. It looks really good to me. It looks good. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. So yeah, I feel like that they do have a great opportunity to do well. Please, also wanted to mention again, just in case you missed it, if you get a chance, please come to our channel, subscribe to our channel. It helps the algorithm. Hit the like button on our videos and hit the notification button when you can. That way you get notified when we upload a new video like this one. You know, let us know what you think about our topics we're talking about. We're really trying to help educate your investment journey in technology. These are the technology stacks we really talk about: cloud, 5G, AI, BEV, which is battery electrical vehicles, IoT, AR, and we're getting into crypto too because of Square. So yeah, we're trying to help people get away from investing in doing day trading and taking chances on day trading where it is we think is better to build wealth over time and invest in these long-term high long-term emerging companies, high growth companies, like NIO, like Tesla, like Square, like Spotify. We think Apple is still high growth, Nvidia. So we have a bunch of companies. Take a look at our Twitter, you'll see some more. We're also on Spotify. We have a bunch of episodes. You can listen to our episode. We talk about NIO along some time back. We talked about some other stocks that we like and some tools to help you guys invest. I showed a few tools here, Robin Track, and then yes, money.cnn, gov.capital. So yeah, we're here. We want to help people out. That's mainly the reason for the channel. If you can subscribe, it helps us grow the community, build some more content. And let me know, what do you think in the comment below about NIO? Do you think that it's a car that can really compete with Tesla? Do you think that their battery technology is really interesting? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for tuning in, and hope you guys can tune into the next video. Peace.